Hello everyone and welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Thursday 31st of January with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's look at cable, which has stabilised actually. Early part of the week when Brexit politics were sort of at front and centre for the outlook for sterling, we had a drop away, but that drop away has been stabilised, helped certainly by the FOMC meeting yesterday, but it seemed as though in front of that meeting that sterling was already starting to stabilise anyway, and the low has been put in place at 30.55, and that has held that uptrend. An uptrend that is now into 4 weeks and remains pretty strong. Actually, looking at the momentum indicators, above 60 on the RSI, MACD line still rising, stochastics still above 80, still looks positive. 30.55 is your initial support, which is around about where that uptrend comes in today. Anything above 30 big figure, I'm taking that as a positive really still. 29.20 is that old pivot again, that is another basis of support. Pretty much where all the moving averages are starting to find support as well, so that's interesting. But I think for now we're still fairly positive on sterling, even though we've had this little dip back. Sterling hasn't necessarily broken down. I think a move below 30.55 would be sort of a bit of a disappointment now, given the dovish Fed, and also it would be a signal that the market is sort of rejecting that support that we saw in the wake of the Brexit politics move that we saw on Tuesday, late Tuesday, when Theresa May had that all those amendments to deal with. But I think for now we're still fairly well set up. Momentum indicators on the hourly still positively configured, ranging a little bit, I suppose you could argue, with the fact that in the last couple of days we've sort of hit that support around 30.50 and sort of bounced a bit. But yeah, I think we're sort of still fairly well positively set up, a bit neutral you could argue, and you need to sort of start to regain a bit of the initiative. The market sort of rallied to 31.55 and rolled over a shade, so breaking out back above that would help improve the outlook again, but 32.15 is the basis of resistance, and that needs to be broken to really sort of continue towards 32.60, 33 figure. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later.